Guys, I'm Mr. Gary, and today
It's
I'll be
Sergio
playing
Perez
F1
on pole
24.
today, and
But
it's
this is not a
Charles
career
Leclerc in
mode
P2.
yet.
As we
F1
continue
has
through the
to
rest of the grid today,
finish
we have
downloading before we get to that 3
Verstappen,
episode career mode,
Oscar
because this is only
Piastri,
the trial. Hopefully
Norris,
today I'll get F1
Sainz,
25 so we can start a full
Stroll,
career mode.
Fernando Alonso,
Hopefully, I'm
Ricardo,
I'm taking like
Hamilton,
15 ounces of straight
Sonoda,
opium. So we're
Russell,
playing as Yuki Tsunoda,
Bottas, Albon,
the man for
Magnussen,
Japan, the
Sargent,
man soon
Ocon,
soon
Gasly,
to be in a Red Bull,
Hulkenberg, and Joe Guan Yu.
or is in a Red
Now
Bull.
it's almost
So
time for lights out.
it's
So,
time for a lights out. So we're
and
gonna be doing
alongside me here
a
today in the commentary
whopping
box, Anthony
57
Davis.
race
Now you're the
lap
racing
race.
driver in this partnership.
So let's change our strategy.
Okay, here we
So
go.
this
I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
so this strategies are the softs are not lasting that long. I'll tell you that. So change that to mediums, and then the second stint. The softs are not lasting that long. Yeah, 10 laps is alright. 10 laps is alright. Oh no, let's stretch it to 15 laps. Yeah. Wait a minute. No. We're gonna stretch it to 11 laps. 11 laps. So this, now we need to add a stint. Stint 4. We'll go on the mediums and just run it through the rest of the race. So it's a 4 stop. Sorry, a 3 stop. The same as this one. So that's the strategy we're going for. Let's see if it works. So it's gonna be lights out. And away we go. It's a not bad start from us, but it's not good at the same time. Lewis Hamilton is having a good one. Daniel Ricciardo on the point. Let's see if we can make a dive bomb. Not quite. Not quite. Oh, not quite. Can't make a dive bomb to turn one. Stroll and Alonso having a bit of a ding dong. We're getting bombarded by Hamilton, so we'll have to look for another way. So we're gonna go to the side and try and make it ultra. Try and dive bomb Hamilton. Not as clean as I expected it to be. When we got to the move on Hamilton, the early stages of the race. Outside for 49 into the DRS train. A DRS train from, I think that's 10th. No, from the back of the grid. Yeah, from the back of the grid to third. Because first and second are running away. Let's see what Yuki Tsunoda can do in a visa cash out. Proves to Red Bull that he can be in that Red Bull seat. But you know, this is a junior team. I believe to be the only junior team, like, believe to be like the only like sister team in F1. The rest are just like academy teams, like past like an academy to Ferrari, I think. And Mercedes has Aston Martin. So we're gonna go for a late chance. That's a wonderful move on Piastri. So let's see what Leclerc. Let's see
Okay,
what
gap
Leclerc
ahead.
is.
1.0 seconds.
So a
Time
1
last lap.
second.
1 minute 42.2.
So he's 1 second. No, well, he's once. No, he's 9 tenths faster than us. Like our current best lap time. And we don't know what his best lap time was. So for all we know, his last lap time is 9 tenths faster than our best last time. So that shows me that we need to step up our game. This is like 55% AI. Yeah, I like 55% AI. Now I can really fight for my positions. So, pretty sure that this 57 lap race will hopefully be enough to get the F1 game to 80% when I do another lap race, like 14 lap race. Then it should be done. And we'll start that 3 episode career mode. Oh, Perez has an engine failure. He has an engine failure and he's out of the race. I've never seen that happen before my eyes. We're up to 5th place. We're lining the move up on Carlos Sainz. We have enough of DRS. We're not going to overtake him just yet. And wait till we have that DRS coming into the straight. We're going to overtake Sainz. Then we're going to have DRS coming into the straight. Yes, sir. Carlos Sainz is not going to have DRS. Or does he? No, let me check. Yeah, he has DRS. But that was kind of a smart move from us. We're not going to overtake him until we're sure that we have that DRS. So we're catching up to Norris. It's a lovely first stint. Well, how did they expect us? Our strategies are kind of messed us up. How did they expect us to get that far on the softs? Like, I'm even questioning if I should have gone for the hards on the last one. I don't think the mediums can last that long. So we're catching up to the back of Norris. So unfortunately, I was supposed to do that 3-episode career mode early on, but I was so devastated that I couldn't do any more races, and plus I retired the next 2 races. I won Bahrain and then retired from Saudi Arabia and Melbourne. And that was the end, so like, let me just delete the footage. Probably gonna use my brother's account. And then he's gonna share the video. I'm gonna use to share the videos to my account, and then I'm gonna send it to my YouTube channel. So we're looking for a move on Norris, but luckily he's not gonna have DRS on Leclerc, and we're gonna have DRS. And we've cut the DRS to Sainz, so this is perfect for us. Norris is not gonna have DRS. We have the ERS, slipstream, and DRS. We're gonna look to work on the 90 side, but he's defended. He's defending again. That wasn't a clean move, but we at least got the move on Norris. Like Norris, let's check that move again. Yeah, we line up. He sees our mirrors. Yeah, we line up the move. So there's no reason for Norris to just... Wait a minute. It might have been us turning into Norris. Let me check real quick what Norris did. Okay, so it wasn't our fault. Norris could see us on his windshield. We just turned in on Norris. He tried to move out of the way. So that's pretty much our fault, not Norris's. If only the FIA could be that investigative. So we're into the podium playing position. But it's only the first stint of the race. So it's very important to get in that top 3. We'll have any chance. It's gonna be a crazy 57 laps. When is our next stop?
Your pit window opens in 8 laps time.
So by lap 12, yeah, lap 12. By lap 12, we'll come in for the first pit stop.
And gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds.
Thanks for the update. Imagine we just get a puncher. I mean, that's very unlikely. There's no way we're gonna get a puncher. This team are gonna completely F up our race. And that's not possible. Hopefully I'll get F125 today. And start my first ever full driver career mode. Instead of just playing trials or like demos. So I don't really get the full career mode. My first time using the F1 trial demo. But I was so devastated because I didn't even do well on the next two races. I'm gonna make the next two races like 14 lap races. Okay, so there's a little DRS train forming up. Oh, I think that's George Russell. Is that George Russell? I think that's George Russell, like coming in the back. No, that's Hamilton. So starting from Hamilton and coming to us, to Leclerc. I think, yeah, Verstappen's long gone. Max Verstappen is absolutely long gone. So we need to make sure that I think Norris has DRS. No, Norris has DRS. I think Norris has DRS. He has DRS. Yes, he does have DRS. So that little mess up is giving Norris DRS. We have to catch up to Leclerc. He's 2 seconds ahead of us.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.9 seconds.
So we need tire status. Mark, you're not giving me anything here. I'm asking for the tire status. Fine, if you want something right, you gotta do it yourself. Like, something right, you gotta do it yourself. So the tires are not bad. We're expecting to go so long on the softs. So far, the start that finally actually puncture. So I can barely handle a car with like 40% tire wear on each tires. And that point is time to, when the maximum wear of the last stint is gonna be 77, which is bad, extremely bad. Because we have to stretch those mediums. I should have gone for hards. So that's my fault. I should have gone for hards. So I kind of messed up my strategy there. So we have to defend like the absolute minister of defense. We have to become the Japanese minister of defense during our last stint if we want any chance of points. So it's a 100% race. So we're doing our best to catch up to Leclerc. We've shaved a few tenths off from Leclerc. Now he's gaining a few tenths back. He's gaining some tenths back. I don't know if he's within DRS of Max. This is gonna be extremely bad for me. I don't think he has DRS on Max. Does he have DRS on Max? Does he have DRS on Max? No, he doesn't. So that's good for us because he doesn't have DRS on Max yet, because he's gaining on Max Verstappen. On our next stint is in about soon to be 4 laps time left. Our next stint will be 5 laps time. The mediums have done us proud. Now it's time to go on the softs. As the mediums try and get one last overtake before the stint ends. The medium has done us so proud. This might be actually more entertaining than the Bahrain Grand Prix in real life. We'll try and make this as entertaining as possible. Try and put the Visa Cash App RB in the top 5 with a grandstand absolute finish, bro. We need to catch up to Leclerc, and we only have about about 5 laps to do that. We only have 5 laps to do that. Pretty much 4.5 laps, because this lap's basically gone after this next turn. As we are getting into the final sector of this lap. Yep. So pretty much we have 4.25 laps to catch Leclerc, get past him, and get into the stint, which is easier said than done. because he's getting more on the straights, but he's on softs. So as of now, our mediums are the faster compound because he's trying to stretch out the softs. And our mediums are not that much phased. So I think depending on our mediums are not that much phased. So we are catching up to Charles Leclerc. This is at the point that his softs start to fade and our mediums start to pick up rubber. Because Norris's DRS is long gone. So this is the part where we should hopefully start to pick up rubber. But I was thinking, back then I was thinking that I was playing like F1 games on Roblox. So like, I'm terrible at this. So imagine this was now so now I was playing an F1 game. Let's try and break the front brake bar is like 50%. 50-50. See how that does us. Are we able to gain on Leclerc? Oh, the car feels so different. We'll try this. Okay, we're gaining on Leclerc. The front brake bias is allowing us to gain on Leclerc. So 50-50 it is. It's these soft tires. The softs are fading. They're finally fading. His softs are finally fading, but it's not going to be enough to get that DRS zone, as we are just a few tenths short. So we are within DRS range of Leclerc now. We've already cut Sainz and Norris. Can we get Charles Leclerc? Can we get flipping Charles Leclerc? We have DRS coming into this next straight. After pushing like an absolute stab right, we finally have DRS coming into this, and Charles doesn't. We're just gonna keep on gaining and chipping away. Charles is number 2 spot, but that's no good. That's no good turn, and we've lost DRS. So we have to gain it back. We have to get that DRS zone back. That wasn't a good turn. So we're currently in DRS range. Not anymore. Now we're in DRS range. We're not gonna get DRS, unfortunately. It's like that front brake bias is not doing us any favors. So the engine is doing pretty good. I can't say the same for Perez, as he had to exit the Grand Prix in just 4 laps. So we have to catch Leclerc in a span of 2 and a quarter laps. Catch him in 2 and a quarter laps. So we have DRS, hopefully. Do we have DRS? Yes, we have DRS. So we're gonna use our ERS and DRS to catch Leclerc for the second DRS straight. Now we're in touching distance of Charles Leclerc. Max Verstappen has pretty much won the Grand Prix. So this might be our last DRS section for the rest of the stint. So we're gonna switch to the inside, look for a move, and we're gonna look like we're gonna have one last DRS zone, depending on if that corner's not doing us any favors. So we're gonna have one last DRS straight, unless we can get this move throughout the DRS zone. Well, that's gonna be bad for us, but we're gonna look to overtake Leclerc after we've picked up DRS. So we've got DRS. Now I'm gonna try and now this is where we catch up to Leclerc. We built a gap on Norris. So now we have DRS just chasing Leclerc, looking for where we can make that overtake. Where can we make this overtake? We're gonna do it. But we're gonna let him back because we need that extra DRS zone. Yep, we're gonna let Leclerc back. But that's all part of the plan. As we are gonna get that DRS zone. They get DRS coming into the straight. Unfortunately for Leclerc, we gonna have DRS and just gonna start gaining and gaining and gaining. We're not gonna. He's blocked me. Leclerc has blocked me. You can hear the cheers of the crowd. We need to dissect that. As you can see, I'm going to my line. Leclerc knows we're going to that side. So he just cheeky boy. Leclerc is a cheeky boy. He knows we were going to that side and we don't have much space there. And at that point, I was like, oh, I cannot make the move. I was still trying to make sure that I didn't get past Leclerc before the DRS section. That is a cheeky move by Charles Leclerc. But it's not. It's gonna be inevitable. And we're gonna make sure we have that space and absolutely dive on Leclerc to finish the overtake. But that corner is not doing us any favors. We need to see the I'm sorry, but the Fahrenheit race are having to do overtime, and the Fahrenheit of the turnings are going to. They're doing ultra time on that turning, cause bro. Finally pull it down, and we just get it back up to that braking zone. Okay, so we broke DRS. We broke DRS to Carlos Sainz. That is big. I mean, Max Verstappen is long gone. So we're gonna come in for our stop this lap. Because Carlos does have DRS now, we can just go ahead. Verstappen is long gone, but maybe we can catch him up enough. The mediums have done us so proud. They've done us proud. Carlos is not gonna have DRS coming into the straight. The mediums are doing wonders because our softs are fading away, and our mediums have started to pick up rubber. And I hate this turn so much because never mind. This is the first time that we're not gonna have my turn. They're not gonna have to work overtime. As you can see the Fahrenheit. That Fahrenheit could kill a human. And that brake Fahrenheit can kill a human being. Like that can kill a human being. So we're keeping an eye on Charles Leclerc. Who knew that Aviza Kashat RB, the first and only sister team in F1, as the first sister team. Like the first, no, I'm sorry, the only sister team in today's season. In today's F1 season. Quote me if I'm wrong. I don't know what to say right now. Okay, we're coming in for our stop now. Oh, I forgot to put it on immersive. I forgot to put the pit stops on immersive. Pit stop. What the hell is the pit stops? The whole track map. Forgot to put the pit stops on immersive. I'm so stupid. I forgot to put the pit stops on immersive. Forgot to put the pit stops on immersive. Wait, maybe assists. Steering assist on, no wonder. I need my car back. That's gone. Auto recovery, gone. Oh, forgot to put it. Oh well. It makes me want to restart the whole racing all over again, but of us, 19 laps. Okay, so we are gonna have to absolutely push on these soft tires as Bottas fails to overtake us. So we've overcutted Bottas. And the good news is, all of them have to pit now, because they cannot possibly go another lap on the softs. So we're gonna have that advantage to catch up to Gasly. We're already gaining on Gasly, so there's no need for that. Our engine is still looking pretty good. Could say the same about Perez's engine. So it's the 13th lap. I won 13th place. Hopefully, we can finish this race. I got bars, bro. I got bars. Like we're on the 13th lap in 13th place. Hopefully, we can finish this race. I got bars, bro. Don't play with me. Stop playing with me. This is when people should be coming in for that stop.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 7.3 seconds.
Nobody's going on the pit stop. Alright, time for the softs to do their thing. Because now on fresh softs, the mediums have done us proud on that 11 lap start. So now, I can't believe that original strategy that my engineer gave me. Like, how did they expect the softs to go that long into that race? And I'm expecting that's the same, they all got the same strategy. That's when I'm not pitting now. Not gonna have DRS on Gasly yet. So Gasly doesn't know that. I'm not sure that he knows his pit seat. Hopefully. So we think that we're off on old softs. Let's see how old their softs are. But Gasly's having to pull out absolute miracles to keep those softs on.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.5 seconds. And the time last lap, 1:40.5.
So we're at least like hopefully 2 seconds. Okay, so we're on the hards. No. We're on the hard. Let's say that's the mediums. And we're gonna finally put that to hards. And maybe I'll try to get a wet weather race in Bahrain. It's crazy actually. A wet weather race in Bahrain would be insane. Like there's gonna be rain in Bahrain. You get it? So we're gonna look. Oh no, that's not it at all. I'm not gonna overtake him. Yeah, I want to get that DRS. That sweet, luscious DRS. So we're gonna go and move around the outside. Let's see how that move looks from Gasly's. That was Pierre Gasly. Right, let's look at that move from Gasly's POV. So we are going from there to the inside line. The outside line. He tries to get the car done, but we cook him. And we get the RS for us to gain and gain. So next is George Russell and Alexander Albon. Get a full race update.
Gasly's behind you. Okay, so gap to the leader, 24.4 seconds. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. 43 laps to go. Your last lap time, 1 minute 42.2.
I said drive
okay,
in
here's
front.
the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.5 seconds. Time last lap, 1:40.6.
What is my I need to know how old their tires are. And the report. Hopefully there's
No
gonna be some
threat of
rain.
rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
You know, if I get Russell, I'm gonna look for ways to switch it to a wet weather race. I always love it on like rip off F1 games. I like edit the names of the real F1 drivers and then try and hope that the race becomes wetter. So we have gotten Russell. Let's see if we can stretch our teammate. Let's stretch to our teammate right now. We'll go on the move on Albon. I mean, there's nothing Albon can do. We're on newer, fresher tires. And now our softs are kicking off. No, I refuse to... I really refuse to finish behind Lance Stroll. So we're going to push it to Stroll. I refuse to finish behind Lance Stroll. That's blasphemy. So we get Ricardo. Stroll isn't going to have DRS. Ricardo is going to have DRS. So we're going to get Lance Stroll coming in to the scene because I refuse to finish behind Lance Stroll. I refuse. That's straight blasphemy. Oh, Albon went for the move on Ricardo. Let's see that from my POV. No, we need to see that from the driver behind's POV. We can see that from Russell's POV. So they both have DRS coming into this straight. So Ricardo actually tries to fight there. But Albon absolutely cooks. Oh, Ricardo's actually fighting for his position. But Ricardo gets cooked in the end. Ooh, smooth. Hey, Stroll! What are you doing? Let's see what Stroll was thinking there. So he knows I'm there. Okay, that was technically. So I don't care, but we got the move on Stroll. Forgot to put on flashbacks. So I'm gonna change it to a wet weather race. Score is 40%. That's nice. Really nice. Go those kicks out and go Valtteri Bottas. Well, now where the hell do I? Flashbacks. Now where the hell do I? There we go. Okay, that's gonna be very right. Our first ever wet weather race. Here we go.
It's race day, it's secure under the lights, and it's lovely to have you with us for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
How is it 75 Fahrenheit and it's raining? That's just not possible. That's just not possible.
All new challenges in store for our
How is
drivers
it
today.
74
6 lefts
Fahrenheit
and 9
and
rights
it's
make up the 15
raining?
corners
That's
here,
just
with
not
turns 1
possible,
and
bruv.
4 the best chances to overtake.
Wait a minute. No, well, that's
With
just
the
not
race not
possible.
far away from
How?
starting, here's what today's grid rundown
How in
looks
the
like.
name of Nicholas
Sergio
Latifi
Perez
is
will lead us away from pole
possible?
position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Verstappen, Leclerc, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Russell, Stroll, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Joe, Ocon, Gasly, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Albon, and Logan Sargent. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday. But in the years since, the sport has changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has, Crofty. You know, the cars have got bigger, they're heavier, but critically, there's more downforce to play with as well now. There's around 4 tons of downforce on the car at 300 kilometers an hour. When I drove, you're now looking more towards 5 tons of downforce. So there, you know, there's a big difference in performance. But because of that, the car being heavier and bigger, you've got to drive in a smoother way. You've got to look after it a bit more. You've got to nurse it through the slow speed corners more. They were much more nimble, agile machines when I drove in Formula 1 compared to now.
Alright, that's fair. We'll go to 20 last race. Alright, here we go. I'm starting from the last. Our first ever at the race begins now. That was a bad start from us. We're not going over the 5 lights. Ooh, I'm not ready for this. I failed the oversteer and understeer of the car. Oh, that was terrible. I've bottled it. Nothing else. Let me test the oversteer. Okay, that's something. The oversteer is insane. What do you mean collision with Albert? I know you're not totally kidding. Like, so much for steering assist.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
I'm gonna see how close that was. You know, let me close the crash to my teammate. Boom! Safety car. Where the frick is the safety car? Oh, I forgot to. I'm gonna turn off safety car. Turn on safety car. You know what I'm gonna do? We're just gonna do a 5-lap race. You know, a 3-lap race, and try and win the race with Daniel Ricciardo. What do I want to do again? There we go. Rest of. I'm gonna start the race. I need to look for a way to make sure that not great. Got to what race? Got time for intermediates.
There was a...
Look, yeah, 1 minute intermediates. So it's gonna be the last race before I end the video. So we're gonna block them off. What was that? Oh, we are getting destroyed. I'm not having that. We were getting destroyed. Gonna push him up to there. Oh no, we're still getting destroyed. We are absolutely getting destroyed in the straights. to overtake Piastri and Norris for Verstappen. F-Soft into the distance. Am I looking up at the back? Verstappen just hit the fastest lap. Okay, so I still have time. Verstappen the
Okay,
fastest
this
lap,
is
we're
your
gonna
final
always
lap.
take it.
Final lap of the
They
race.
take it away from Verstappen. So normally you think we just set up for P2, but no, it's on push and push to get that final overtake on Verstappen. And I think it might be possible. We still have a few more sectors left. So the tension is high. Ex-teammate v ex-teammate. Verstappen v Daniel Ricciardo. Ex-Red Bull teammate v ex-Red Bull teammate. Who's gonna take the cake? Who's gonna take the cake? It's gonna be the cream of the crop, the cream de la cream of this race. So we're gonna try and look for a late ass lunge for first place, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it's a late ass lunge, but Mama raised a soldier. Who would have the balls to do that? A late lunge besides Max Verstappen himself, and we came out of nowhere.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
As we await the winners to take their positions on the podium, one thing is clear today. RB have really shown their prowess on the track. This is a team that isn't afraid to take risks, whether that's on the circuit or in the new talents they hire. Today, those risks certainly paid off.
Yep. Get that sweet, sweet taste of champagne.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of
Fastest
racing.
lap.
Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
My 2 seconds. That's how you know. It was 10th on the grid. So we made 10 overtakes. So that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully next time I see you, it'll be when it's time for the 3-episode career mode. Goodbye.